company just taking advantage of people right and left.
Tonight, 3 states are investigating a Knoxville-based solar power company. At least 25 customers filed formal complaints with state regulators saying Solar Titan overpromises and underdelivers.
10 News investigative reporter Grace King spoke with customers who say they are losing money.
Imagine how much money you could save if your electric bill went away. That's the pitch that convinced 2 Blount County homeowners that solar panels were worth the investment. But their power bills never stopped coming. George Purdy spent years thinking about the possibility of solar.
To be able to do away with our light bill, that made it intriguing.
The cost and shady trees had stopped the military veteran before. Then he found Solar Titan.
They came out within a week or 2, installed the system in 1 day.
It seemed like a perfect fit.
We would be able to generate so much power that we'd be selling some of it back to TVA.
But the bills kept adding up.
It cost us $26,000. But our return, we're still getting $300 a month light bills.
Solar Titan says its sales representatives are to make clear that customers will continue to receive utility bills, something they say is reflected in their current customer contract. In George's case, he had purchased a 6-kilowatt system. The Alcoa Electric Department said he needed closer to 20.
That was heartbreaking right there to know that we were totally took, and the fact that they're taking everybody else that's out there that signs up for this.
The Tennessee Division of Consumer Affairs said it's heard from at least 15 Solar Titan customers like George.
And they thought it was going to greatly reduce their electric bill. And what they would find out later on, this is through the complaints they filed with our agency, is that it wasn't actually, saving them the money that they were promised.
Samantha Fisher with the State Attorney General's office says they've started an investigation. Their counterparts in Georgia and Kentucky are looking at Solar Titan too.
We're looking into the company itself, the promises that were made. We're taking a look at whether aspects of the Tennessee Consumer Protection Act may have been violated.
Most of the complaints they've received are from people over the age of 60, and almost all of them, according to Fisher, have had difficulty getting answers from Solar Titan.
It seems to be taking some time, and their response is not necessarily satisfactory to the customers.
Ron Wilson says he spent 2 years trying to get his Solar Titan issues resolved, ever since George Purdy recommended it to him.
I'm paying $350 for the system, and I'm paying another $160, $170 for the electric average. That's an average. So you're talking $550. I'm losing money.
Solar Titan says it always strives to respond quickly to any customer service issues. When Ron spoke with Solar Titan, he says it offered him a free battery to fix that bill. It stored the excess energy generated during the day to power this home at night.
I've checked back with them. I don't ever get a call back from them. I follow up.
The battery still hasn't come.
They're trying to sell stuff that's just not going to take care of business. And in the beginning, it was a good deal. Of course, now I'm sitting here going, wished I hadn't have ever done it.
George wishes he hadn't signed a contract either.
Be careful, run away.
But even more so, he regrets referring Ron to Solar Titan.
The deal looked good. I thought, let's try it.
The system don't work. Now I've got a good friend that's been took for more money than I have.
Solar Titan says it served many satisfied customers and that it stands by its commitment to customer satisfaction. We also asked about the inquiries by the Kentucky, Georgia, and Tennessee attorneys general. Solar Titan says it cooperates with any appropriate legal or regulatory inquiry, but as a policy, it doesn't comment on the existence or details of such matters. And we have their full statement and more from those frustrated customers online at WBIR.com.
Grace King reporting, and at last check, the Better Business Bureau says complaints about Solar Titan have topped 80.
However, the BBB says many of the issues people are having aren't unique to Solar Titan. They've received complaints from Tennesseans who purchased from other solar companies, saying they were also promised better results than what they're seeing.
Most of the time, most people are going to want to make that sale while they're in your house, whatever it is. But we always recommend to slow down, pump the brakes, take your time, and get somebody else to come in and offer you the same.
The BBB says solar power isn't for everyone and that getting multiple opinions can help determine whether your home is a good candidate. We have more ways to avoid solar problems right now at WBIR.com.